Welcome to the space. Welcome to your new mat. It's very exciting. We have not quite 75 minutes, but that's okay. 5 minutes is not gonna like make or break your journey into power, into like something not awesome. Let's get started. Go ahead and come to child's pose. Bring your knees wide. Make your big toes touch. And press your forehead down into your mat. Like you went through a lot to get here. You got up, you got dressed, you got in the car, maybe you had coffee, maybe you didn't, but now you are here on your mat. Integrate into your body. Feel what you feel. Hear what you hear. And begin your Ujjayi breathing. Deep breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Audible in, audible out. Use your breath as an audible anchor to this now here moment. You on your mat, alive, breathing, doing yoga, celebrating your aliveness on this Sunday. Downward facing dog. Yeah, spread your hands wide, fingers wide. Soften your elbows and really press down on the mat with your hands to send your tailbone up towards the sky. Pull your belly button in. Create length in your spine. Walk your feet to your hands for ragdoll. Feet hips width distance apart. Yeah, clasp opposite elbows. And drop in. Drop your head in. Drop down. See what you see. Hear what you hear. And breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, extended mountain. Reach for the ceiling. Look up. Bring your hands to heart center. Set your gaze to the tops of your fingertips. And we'll begin class with 3 ohms. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant your hands and come to a high plank and pause. Yeah, and celebrate your aliveness in this high plank. Can you switch whatever comes up into being grateful for your aliveness, your power, your strength? However your plank is showing up right here, right now. Be here for 3 full breaths, generating heat. Breathe in for 1. Breathe out for 1. Breathe in for 2. Breathe out for 2. Breathe in for 3. So good. Breathe out for 3. Inhale. Lower halfway down. Exhale. Upward facing dog. Untuck your toes. Pull your arm bones back. Downward facing dog. Send your hips to the sky. Yes. Gaze between your big toes. Yeah. And work with the physicalness of your gaze. The physicalness of your drishti. Setting your eyes on one physical spot. Drishti is the first of the 5 pillars of Baptiste Yoga. The Ujjayi breath. The bandhas. Hugging in. Tapas, the heat that you generate. And it all comes together in a vinyasa. The movement, putting it all together. moving your gaze from one physical point to one physical point. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, set your drishti, jump to your thumbs. Good, halfway lift. Forward fold. Extended mountain, look up, drishti up, eyes open. Exhale, fold, drishti at your toes. Halfway lift, create a long spine, keep your drishti, high plank. Yes, low plank. Drishti up, upward facing dog, breathe in, thighs lift, knees lift, yes. Downward facing dog, drishti at your toes. 3 breaths, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Again, fill up. Bend your knees, drishti to your thumbs, go there. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, root to rise. Exhale, bow, let it go. Halfway lift, breathe in, flow. Move your drishti with your breath, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, pull your arm bones back. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky, reset, 3 breaths. And your audible breath is your guide, is your reminder of your physicalness. Soften your elbows, come into the strength of your body, yes. Breathe in. At the bottom of your exhale, look at your thumbs, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, extended mountain, reach up, bow, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, flow, high plank, low plank, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Yeah, sun salutations get you into your body, they get heat moving, and they let you tap into what's so. Not what you think should be so, what you would hope would be so, but what's so. You are here and you're breathing, generating strength and heat. Power, vitality, and freedom. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, go there. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, thunderbolt, sit low and reach high. Yeah, lift and spread your 10 toes. Send your weight back into your heels. Lift the front of your pelvis just a little and sit deeper. Yes, create the fire, create the tapas right here. Yeah, breathe in, stay, breathe out. Breathe in, fold. Halfway lift, inhale, flow, high plank, low plank. Up dog, press down, lift up. Downward facing dog, warrior 1, right side. Step your right foot forward and get some space in your heel. So bring your back foot, closer to the outer edge of your mat. Yeah, closer to the, yes, hip space. Pull back on your right hip to send your left hip forward. Pull back on your right hip to send your left hip forward. Yes, sit deep into your front thigh. Stack knee over ankle, yeah, good. Yeah, fire in your thigh. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. And send your front shin more towards the front of the room. Sit deeper, yes. Press down through the pinky toe edge of your back foot, yes. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Send your drishti up. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, flow. Hands to the earth. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left side warrior 1. Yeah, set up your foundation. Give your hips space. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Gravity wants to cave it in. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. And bring your back toes more to like a 2 o'clock on a clock. Like yours are kind of at a 3. Bring them more towards the yoga sign, towards the green yoga sign. The other way. Yes, yes. Yeah, you feel the difference in your hips? Yes. Press your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Good. Pull back on your left hip. Sit deep. fire, right? Tapas, yes. Pull in, belly button, bottom ribs. Send your gaze up, reach up. Hands to the earth and flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Reset, drishti to your toes. Come back into your downward facing dog, come back into your body. We spent a few breaths in each of the peak poses of a sun salutation B. Felt them in your body. We'll move one pose, one breath. Go to what you felt. Reach for what you felt. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, jump top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, sit low, reach high. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway lift. Flow, high plank, low plank. Good, upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, right side. Hips, give them space. Press your feet into the earth. Reach your fingers to the ceiling. Breathe in. Exhale, vinyasa, hands to the earth and flow, high to low. Up dog, down dog, left side warrior one, step. Root, ground down, reach your energy up and out your fingers and then plant your hands, ground down, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Ah, yes, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, exhale, feet to hands, go. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, thunderbolt, sit low. Exhale, bow, good. Halfway lift, vinyasa, high to low. Press down, lift up dog. Down dog, hips high, warrior one, right side, step. Big space, big stance, powerful fingers, powerful breath, flow, high to low. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, warrior one, left side. Step your left foot forward, yes. Go deep, reach high. Hands to the earth and flow. High plank, low plank, yes. Upward facing dog, breathe. Downward facing dog, gaze at your toes. Good work. Lift your right leg back behind you, strong and straight. Now look back and look at your toes. Dial your toes straight down towards the earth. So look back and see the toes on your right foot and dial them, yes. Drop your right hip more, yes. Now press out through your back heel and lift through the back of your leg, your hamstring, yes. Different, yes. Bend your knee, stack your hips, come into the stacked hips, and your right shoulder's gonna wanna come along for the ride. Press down more through your right shoulder. Yeah, imagine you could kick the door you came through with your foot. Yes, now flip your dog. Up and over, reaching through your fingers. If wheel is in your practice, maybe you flip to wheel. Integrate your shoulders onto your back. Look where your fingers are reaching and trust, create lift, shift weight. Yeah, breathe. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. And slowly come over to a high plank. Yeah, shift the weight. Yeah, shift the weight. Okay. Yeah, high plank. Good work. You discovered something new. Side plank, right hand center of your mat. Roll over into your right hand, your right foot. Soften your right elbow. Yeah, soft elbow. Soft elbow. Yeah, it's easy to lock out. Soften your elbow. That's tricky. Lift your left leg, strong, flexed foot, yes. Yeah, look back, see your toes. Lift your foot higher. Feel that in your glute, totally. Now send your drishti to your left thumb. Create lightness in your right hand by reaching through your left fingers. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Good, downward facing dog. Oh, so good, so good. Lift your left leg strong and straight. New side, Look, yeah, good, right away, yeah. Squaring your hips, drop your, yes. Now press out through your heel, like you can kick the electrical outlet. Now bend your knee, stack your hips. Press down through the left shoulder, yeah, left shoulder wants to creep up. Kick Florida Avenue with your foot, flip your dog. Yeah, integrate your right shoulder onto your back, lift through your chest. Yeah, soften your elbow, look where your fingers are reaching. Lift, give it a try. Play, maybe you come into wheel, maybe you stay. Your choice, your practice. Side plank, left hand down. Left hand down, left foot down, soft elbow. Lift your top foot, flex your top foot. Get into your top hip, yes. Yeah, pull your belly button and your bottom ribs in. Lightness through your left fingers by reaching through your right fingers. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, downward facing dog, so good. Good work, yogis, good work, good work. Power, vitality, and freedom in every breath, with every breath. Breathe in, side out. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Back heel stacks high over your tippy toes in a crescent lunge. Your stance is long and powerful in crescent lunge. Bring your pelvis low, like in line with your front knee, like whoa, right there, yes. Press up through your left hamstring. Yes, sit deeper. Maybe you wiggle your front foot out a little farther towards the front of the room. Wide is good. Wide also helps with stability. Set your drishti. Yeah. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in, and sit deeper into your front thigh. Press your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Same physical action as in Warrior One with your front leg. Breathe in, hands to heart center, twist to the right. Yeah, touch elbow to knee, knee to elbow, split your hands, open your arms. Send your drishti up to your top hand. Yeah, keep stacking knee over ankle, go deep, yes. Breathe in, breathe out. Inhale, Warrior Two. As you breathe in, peel open. Yeah, pelvis low, good. Good adjustments, lifting the front of the pelvis, yeah. Shoulders away from your ears, good. Front thigh stays right where it is. Come deep, let the fire happen, let it happen. Flip your front palm, reach up, reverse, breathe in, look up. Extended side angle. Forearm to thigh, fingers to earth, stack shoulders. You can bring your forearm to your thigh, or you can bring your right hand to the inside of your right ankle. Yeah, keep stacking your knee over your ankle, creating length from the crown of your head to your tailbone. So light arm on thigh, lightness. Good. Breathe in. Vinyasa, hands to your mat and flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, yes. Crescent lunge, left side, left foot forward. Stack heel over toes, like a little tiny Barbie foot at the back of your mat. Yeah, sit pelvis low. Lift through your right hamstring. Press your right hamstring up towards the ceiling. Power in your back leg, yes. Press left knee a little towards your left pinky toe, good. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, good. Hands to heart center, twist. Twist to the lobby, touch, split your palms. Squeeze in as you press out through your hands, out through your fingers, up through your back leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, Warrior Two. Front thigh stays low. Oh, yes. Yes, low and powerful. Shoulders away from your ears. Yes, good. Belly button in, bottom ribs in, hug in. Flip your front palm. Reach up, reverse, look up, breathe in. Extended side angle, left side. Forearm to thigh, fingers to earth. Press your left shin towards the front of the room. Go deep, yes, and press your knee towards your pinky toe yet again. Feel that in your left buttock for sure. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Hands to your mat, flow. High plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, yes, breathe in, so good. Downward facing dog, gaze at your toes, breathe. Yes, full breath in, full breath out. Walk your feet halfway up your mat, stack your shoulders over your wrists, okay. Hands in downward facing dog, hands wide, and bring your feet wide to the outer edges of your mat. We're just mixing it up here for just a few moments. We are going to take 5 frog hops. So maybe your feet hop just like 2 inches up off the earth. Frog hops. You can bring your feet up. You can bring your feet together. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Downward facing dog. Good work. Good work. Breathe in. Yeah, let it go. Breathe out. Breathe in. Bend your knees, look at your thumbs, hop, top of your mat. Yes, halfway lift, forward fold. Chair pose, sit low, reach high. Hands to heart center, thunderbolt prayer twist to the right. Elbow to knee. Yeah, and when you make that connection, split your hands, open your arms wide, and pull back on your left hip. Sit your hips low, heart high. Breathe and twist. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Split your feet hips width distance apart. Grab your big toes with your peace fingers and drop your head. Elbows wide, drop your head. Breathe in. So good, breathe out. Release your big toes, bring your big toes back to touch. Chair pose, sit low, reach high. Hands to heart center, chair twist to the lobby. Yeah, good adjustments. Pull back on your right hip. Your right knee wants to creep out. Split your hands, open your arms, and sit your hips lower. Yes, so good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Forward fold, let it go. Split your feet hips width distance apart. Palms to toes, forward fold. So hands all the way underneath your feet, also known as gorilla asana. Yeah, toes up to your wrist creases, drop your head, yeah. Yeah, this is a practice, right? Not a perfect. So there's no trophies, there's no gold stars, there's no like every single day we do yoga, we get quote unquote better. Every breath is an opportunity. Every breath is a gift. Take 2 steps backwards in your gorilla asana with your gorilla asana. Yeah. Yeah, take 2 steps forward. Good. Release and set up either crow pose or yogi squat. Crow pose, knees to the backs of your triceps. Yogi squat, feet are out to the edges of your mat, hands to heart center. Press your elbows to your knees, squeeze your knees into your elbows and create a long spine. Breathe here. Breathe here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, press down, lift up. Downward facing dog, hips to the sky, gaze at your toes. Breath in. Bend your knees, look at the top of your mat, jump. Halfway lift, forward fold. Extended mountain, root to rise, reach up. Hands to heart center, set your drishti. Find your spot on the wall. Yeah, and come into eagle pose. Right thigh up and over. Right thigh up and over, left squeeze. Right arm up and under, squeeze. Find your spot that is not moving and set your drishti. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Good. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Yes, good. Be here with your drishti, with your breath, the physicalness of your foot on the floor for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your drishti. Switch your legs. Switch your arms. And come into the pose, squeezing into center line. Lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Pull your shoulder blades together on your back. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change limbs. Second set of eagle. Keep your drishti. Shoulder blades pull together. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change limbs. Second set. Now let the pose land in your body, the physicalness of the bind of eagle, the double bind, the squeezing everything into center line for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Have your block ready underneath your right hand. So when you hinge forward so that the brick is at the tall setting, right there at the top of your mat. Yeah, so when you hinge forward, it will be there for you for half moon. Standing leg raise. Bring your right knee into your chest. Set your drishti. Flex your right foot. Spread your toes, all 10 toes. Same action. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Open your right leg out towards Florida Avenue. Send your drishti to your left thumb. Practice. Practice. No perfect, no perfection. Practice. Practice expanding from the inside out. Good. Come back to center. Kick your right foot forward. Reach both arms up towards the ceiling. Look at your toes and say toes lift. Toes lift. Reach. Lift. Yes. Airplane pose. Right leg back. Arms back by your sides. Palms face the earth. Pull your shoulder blades together. Yes, on your back. Belly button in, bottom ribs in. Flex your right foot. Yeah. Drop your right hip like 2 inches. Yeah, drop your right hip. Yes. Now lift through your hamstring like you did earlier. Yes. Hands to heart center. Half moon. Yeah, sorry. Brick underneath your left hand. Brick underneath your left hand to stack your shoulders. Yeah, stack your shoulders. Look back and see the toes on your right leg. Right and left is hard for us yoga teachers sometimes. Lift your back leg higher, like you did in side plank, like you did in a couple of other poses. Yeah, see your toes and extend out through your right foot. Yeah, feel the expansion in your groin. Yeah, feel that. Reach your right arm, yeah, towards the ceiling. Send your gaze towards your top hand. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Press out through your right leg. Good. Come to stand and switch sides. Yeah, switch sides. Standing leg raise. Bring your left knee into your chest. Let's see here. Which way? We'll have it under our right hand this time. Left knee in. Wake up your feet. Wake up your toes. Spread them out. Open your leg out towards the lobby. Right arm towards Florida Avenue. Wake up your feet. Flex your feet. Spread your 10 toes. Yes. And practice expanding from the inside out, getting big and taking up space. The physicalness of you expanding out in all directions. Good. Come back to center. Kick your foot forward. Reach your arms to the sky. Reach. Yeah. Spread all of your 10 toes. Stack your shoulders over your hips. So bring your chest more towards the front wall. Yes. Now kick. Yes. Good. Airplane pose. Arms back. Palms down. Create lift in your chest. Shoulder blades pull together. Yeah, pull together. Pull your arm bones up and back. Flex your back foot. Wake it up. Flex your foot. Pull your toes towards your knee. Yes. Now press up through your hamstring. I see him too. It's Florida. Bring your hands to heart center. I know, it's Florida. It's Florida. It's Florida. It's Florida, right? Stay. Hands to heart center, half moon. Fingertips down to the block. Stack your shoulders, stack your hips. Send your gaze up to your top hand and lift your back leg higher. Breathe here. Breathe here. One more breath in, lift your back leg high. Join both feet on the earth and come to stand. Breathe in. Breathe out. Dancer pose, right side. Right foot roots into the earth. Wait, left arm reaches high, left arm reaches high, left foot roots into the earth. Right hand, reach back and grab the inside of your right foot. And then kick your foot into your hand. Bring your back thigh parallel to the earth. Softness in your standing knee. Expand from the inside out. Create lightness and expansion in this dancer pose. Good. Switch sides. Switch sides. Come into the pose, let it land. Breathe. And switch sides. Dancer second set. Take the grip and press out through hand and foot, reaching in all directions. Change sides. Change sides. Second set. Dancer. Press out. Hand, foot, head, foot, everything pressing out. Release. Come back to standing. Set your drishti. Tree pose. Bring your right foot to your ankle, calf, or inner thigh. Physical point to physical point. Press leg into foot, foot into leg. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Set your drishti. Bring it up the wall and see the ceiling up above you. Practice. Not a perfect. Practice. Close your eyes. Good. Good. Change sides. Good. Change sides. Move your drishti up and out. Lift up. Close your eyes. Good work. Good work. Good work. Make your way to the top of your mat. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale, extended mountain, reach up, look up, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, breathe, vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward and come into triangle pose. Triangle, come right into triangle, making a shape with your body. Front heel to back arch alignment. So you can use the seam in the center of your towel. Center the seam in your back arch. There? That'll work. And then bring your front foot to where your front heel is in line with your back arch. So bring your, See, so if you use the seam, you just stand.
Okay.
So come into triangle. You're going to stack your shoulders. You're going to bring your right fingertips down to the earth or a brick. Right? Straightening your front leg as much as you can. But don't lock out the joint. The duality of triangle. It's easy to lock out. The challenge is to get in the physicalness. Get into the physicalness. Pressing out through both pinky toe edges of your feet. Gaze up to your top hand. Full breath in. Full breath out. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, come up to standing. Point both of your toes towards the long edge of your mat and come into side-facing, wide-angle forward fold. Drop your head. Crawl your fingertips back in line with your toes. Maybe you take your feet out wider. And just drop into your body, drop into being upside down. Crawl your fingers, maybe towards your toes, maybe a little more towards Florida Avenue. And just be here, breathing in and breathing out. Take 4 big breaths right here, breathing in, breathing out. Walk your fingertips out in line with your shoulders, halfway lift. Exhale, come up to standing. Point your right toes towards the short edge of your mat. Bring your left foot about halfway up your mat, setting it for pyramid pose. So stance is short front to back, just so you can press down through both heels, but feet are wide like railroad tracks. Reach both arms straight up towards the ceiling. Exhale, hinge, fold over your front thigh. You can take your fingertips to the block to bring the earth closer. Soften your knees. Press down through your heels. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Twisting triangle. Left hand stays where it is. Spider fingers, something creating lift. Reach through your top hand, full breath in, full breath out. Breathe in, exhale vinyasa, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, good. Downward facing dog, good. I'm gonna trap our friend a little more humanely than just being pressed under the block.
That actually worked.
I know, but no, we're good. We're good. Okay, step your left foot forward for triangle. Front heel to back arch, Take a long triangle. Maybe if you haven't taken a long triangle in a long time, take it today. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in, come up to stand. Point both feet at the long edge of your mat. Interlace your fingers at the small of your back. Press your palms together, soften your elbows, and fold forward. Soften your knees, soften your elbows. It's easy to lock out. Soften your elbows. Baby bend totally changes. A baby bend in your elbows. Baby bend in your knees. Inhale, come up to stand. Left toes face the short edge of your mat, set up for pyramid pose, opposite side. Short stance, wide stance. Good. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Pull in, belly button, bottom ribs. Good. Hinge forward, fold over your front thigh. Good. Full breath in, full breath out. Full breath in, full breath out. Twisting triangle, right fingers stay, left fingers reach for the ceiling. Good, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, vinyasa, plant your hands, high plank, low plank. Upward facing dog, lift up. Downward facing dog, gaze at your toes, breathe. Shift your weight forward into a high plank. Yogi push-ups, low plank. Good. High plank, press down, lift up. Good. Low plank. Good. High plank. Good. Low plank. One more, good, high plank, press down, lift up, so good. Lower all the way down to your belly. Good, place one ear on your mat. Arms back by your sides, palms down. Yeah, breathe here, breathe in. Breathe out. A locust pose. Press your pubic bone into the earth. Lift your hands, your heart, your feet, fly high. Stay, let your breath go. Breathe in, lift higher. Stay, let your breath go. Breathe in, rise up. Lower all the way down, place your other ear on the mat. So good. Yeah, breathe in and breathe out. Locust pose, second set. Press down to lift up. Be here, lifting up with each breath for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Touchdown. Breathe in. Breathe out. Floor bow. Bend your knees. Grab your feet. Grab your ankles. And flex your feet. Flex your feet. Yes. Now bring your big toes in towards center line. Yes. And kick your feet up towards the ceiling. Yeah, press your shins towards the back wall, creating space across your chest, kicking and pulling and breathing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, let go, release your legs side to side. Good work. And come into the physicalness of floor bow. One more time. Second set, floor bow. Grab your feet, grab your ankles. Physicalness, kicking and pulling. Take your floor bow to the right, all the way over to the right. Yeah, all the way over to the right. Practice. Really get into it. Yeah, all the way over to the right. Kick and turn. Yes, come back to center. All the way to the left. All the way to the left. Practice. Yeah, practice. So good. Come back to center. Release and windshield wipe your legs. So good. So good. So good. Upward facing dog. Soften your elbows. Pull your arm bones back. Press down so much that your thighs lift and your knees lift. Press down through the tops of your feet to lift your thighs and lift your knees off the mat. Yes. 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 Pull your heart forward, arm bones back. Yes. Good work. Downward facing dog. Good work. Every breath is you learning about where your body is in space. Practicing this thing about being alive. Yeah, practicing. Come down to your knees and set up camel pose. Camel pose. You're gonna stand your hips over your knees. Yeah, good. Toes can be tucked or untucked. Yogi's choice. Pull your belly button in, your bottom ribs in. Bring your hands to the small of your back. Walk your shoulder blades together. Pull in, look up, lift your chest up and send your gaze back. Reach back with one hand. Maybe you can touch a heel. If you've got one heel, go for the other. And now create lift in your chest. Lift, softness in your throat, and be here. Softening and lifting for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up out of camel. Good. Sit back on your heels. Take a breath. Camel's a thing. Sit back on your heels. Breathe. Breathe. Camel second set. Second set. It's a new opportunity. You can never be in the same river in the same spot twice, right? Same thing with every yoga pose. Every yoga pose, every in-between pose. Be here in your body, experiencing the physicalness of camel for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. Sit on your heels. Breathe. Breathe. Bridge pose. Make your way onto your back and set up bridge pose. Knees bent, knees and feet hips width distance apart. Can you touch your heels with your middle fingers? Step 1. So bring your feet hips width distance apart. Yeah, good. Can you touch the backs of your heels with your middle fingers? That's the distance of your bridge. That's the length of your bridge. Good. Now reach both arms straight up towards the ceiling. Spin your pinky fingers in towards one another. Yeah. Pull your shoulders into their sockets. Bring your arm bones onto the earth, or arm bones, your triceps next to your ribs. Press down through your heels, down through your arm bones, and lift your hips. You can stay here, or you can clasp your hands at the small of your back and walk your shoulders underneath you, pressing your fists down to lift your hips up. Yeah, be here for 5. Pressing down, everything that's down, touching down, press down, lifting up. 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Breathe in, breathe out. We'll do 6 more, either bridges or wheels. You know bridge, you were just there. If full wheel is in your practice, you'll bring your hands to either sides of your ears. Bring the crown of your head to the earth, and then press down through your hands and feet to rise up. Your call, your choice. Each one will be a count of 5. You can also stay up or come down. Let's begin. Practice. Rise up. Number 1 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 2 for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Number 3, rise up, bridge or wheel for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rise up. Number 4, bridge or wheel for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rise up. Number 5 for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay up or come down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last bridge, last wheel. Bring your best, your boldest bridge, your biggest wheel for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly touch down and take Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Bottoms of your feet together. Bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. And feel the physicalness of your body. Your heartbeat, your breath, the tapas, the sweat. Nobody can do this practice for you. Each breath is self-discovery, self-realization, getting in touch with the beauty and the power and the majesty that is you with each drop of sweat, with each breath. So good. Happy baby. Bend your knees, grab the pinky toe edges of your feet. Yeah, kick your feet towards the ceiling and press the tailbone. Press your tailbone down into your mat. Press the back of your head into your mat. And practice movement in your happy baby. Practice smiling in your happy baby. Practice softening your eyebrows and just being in play. Yeah. Extend both of your legs up towards the ceiling. Bring your fingertips to the back of your ears. Let your elbows be wide, fingertips light on your ears. Flex your feet. Yes. Flex your feet. Yes. Lift your shoulders up off the earth. Bring your chest up towards your toes and pulse, little pulses, up towards the ceiling for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your right foot to a hover, yes, and pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. You come out, you come right back in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. So good. Yeah, you come out, you come right back in. Each breath is a new beginning. Bring your hands underneath your tailbone. Give yourself some cushion underneath your tailbone. Send both legs up towards the ceiling. 30, 60 legs. We'll do 3. Lower your legs 30 degrees. Breathe. Lower your legs another 30 degrees. Breathe. Bring your feet to a hover. Look at your toes and press your heels together, toes out like little Charlie Chaplin feet for 10. 1, click your heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Legs up, shoulders down. So good. Number 2, lower your legs 30. Breathe. 60. Breathe. Feet to a hover, and now click your big toes together for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, shoulders down. Last set, lower down 30. The physicalness of this, yes, lower down 30. Feet to a hover, scissor kicks, flutter kicks, what have you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees into your chest. So good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stack your knees over your hips. Stack your knees over your hips and bring your shins parallel with the ceiling, parallel with the earth. Yes. Flex your feet. Boom. Bring your heels down just a little bit. Yes. Your goal, and these abdominal twists, is to keep your knee over your hip like it is now. Extend your right leg out long with a flexed foot. Yeah, bring your left knee close further. Yeah, you moved it into your body. Stack your knee over your hip on your left side. Yes, yes, feel that. Now, interlace your hands between the nape of your neck and just work to take your elbow towards your knee. They don't have to touch. It changes it when you keep your knee stacked over your hip. Yeah, it changes it a lot. It's right here in the low core. We'll just do 20. Slow and controlled. Work with the knee over the hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, go for the control. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, knee over hip. 12, 13, good. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hug your knees in. Good work. Breathe in. Breathe out. Rock and roll up and down your spine and come into a high boat. A high boat, spreading your 10 toes, spreading your arms, your fingers towards the ceiling, lifting your chest to where the wall meets the ceiling. Can you take your arms into down dog arms in your high boat? Makes everything shake. For a count of 5. Yes, good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Low boat. You've got this. Low boat. Yeah, low boat. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. My goodness. Extend your right leg high, strong, and straight. Bend your knee, stack your hips, and come into half pigeon. Bring your right knee to your right wrist. Yes. Work to stack your front toe bones. Work to stack your front toe bones. Good. So stack your big toe over your pinky toe. Yeah. Press down through both feet. Action your feet. Action your feet down into the earth. Yeah. Feel that in your hips. Walk your fingers forward. Bring your forehead down to something. Double fists, the mat, and drop in. Drop in. Come back into your breath. And change sides. Half pigeon, opposite side. Maybe you take a 3-legged dog, a hip circle, a knee circle, whatever feels good. Whatever feels good right here. And come into half pigeon, left knee to left wrist. Stacking your toe bones. Actioning your feet, the physicalness of your feet into the earth. Bring your right leg around in front and set up double pigeon. Stack your shins like fire logs and flex your feet a lot. Bring your top ankle to the outside of your bottom knee and flex your feet. Yeah. You might clear the flesh away from your sits bones. You can give yourself a self-assist with your thumbs and your hip flexors. You feel that in your hip flexors? Sit tall. Good. Breathe. Breathe. Switch the stack of your shins. Top shin becomes bottom shin. And work to take your ankle on the outside of your bottom knee, so bring your knees in a little bit closer. Take a block, like maybe put a block underneath your thigh. Flex your feet a lot. Flex your feet. Put the block in between your knee and your ankle. Yeah, because if you've got tight hips, and then can you bring your ankle more to the outside of the, yes, good. Feel that in your hip flexor. Yes, flex your feet. Flex your feet, good. Good, yes, good. Yes, that's what we're going for, that hip flexor, right? Yes. Yeah. Some people have more open hips. Well, this is like my one party trick, is double pigeon. That's all I got. Yeah, but some people have super tight hips, like runners and cyclists and men have really tight hips. Yeah, so she's got all of, so she's got all the hormones of flexibility, for sure. Yeah. Oh. Okay, release double pigeon and come into frog pose. So you can just use your mat and come into frog, bring your knees wide, feet flexed. You can come down to your forearms or the block. So your thighs are going to come out of your hips at a 90-degree angle. Yeah, feet are flexed. You'll feel this in your groins for sure. You can slide a little bit. You can either take your mat, you can just come onto your mat. Yeah, lift the front of your pelvis to get into your groins. Yeah, so bring your feet a little bit wider. So yeah, stay right where you are, but yeah, bring your feet out a little wider. So bring your left foot, yes, good. And pause right here, pause. Yeah, pause. Feel what you feel. Feel the physicalness of your body. Feel what you feel and just notice it. Don't judge it. Don't frame it. There's no need to. There's no need to judge it or frame it or describe it. Just notice the sensations. Notice. There is freedom in noticing. There are walls in judging, describing. Just notice. Good. And come out of frog and set up seated single leg extension. Seated on your mat with your right leg out long. Good. Right out, yeah. Left foot to right inner thigh. Good. Reach your fingers up. Fold over your front thigh like we did in pyramid pose. Yeah, fold. Soften, like we do in a forward fold. It's like tree forward fold. Feel the physicalness of your heel on the mat, the physicalness of the knife's edge of your left foot on the mat. Good. Switch sides. Switch sides. And feel the physicalness of this posture, of this pose as it lands in your body right here, right now. Right here, just noticing it right here, right now, the physicalness. Nothing right about it, nothing wrong about it, nothing bad about it. Seated forward fold. Extend both of your legs long. Yeah, fold over both of your legs. Reverse tabletop. Bring your hands back by your hips, bend your knees, place your feet into the earth, and lift your hips up, your chest up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your bum down to the earth and set up fish pose. Bring your hands underneath your hips. Bring your forearms down to the mat. Extend your legs long. Yeah, and spread your 10 toes like a peacock fan. Lift your chest up and gaze back. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up out of fish and then set up an inversion. You can take waterfall pose with a block underneath your tailbone, legs up towards the ceiling. Shoulder stand, if that's in your practice, you can go there. If headstand is in your practice, okay, shoulder stand. Set your gaze at the ceiling. Set your gaze at the ceiling. Do not leave that spot that you've chosen. Breathe. Shoulder stand, take your toes down to the floor for plow. Keep looking at that spot. Eyes never leave that spot. Breathe. Take deaf man's pose, bend your knees, place your knees down by your ears. Keep looking at that spot. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Keep looking at that spot. Slowly lower your spine down to your mat. Keep looking at that spot. Eyes never leave that spot. Slowly bring your spine down to the earth. Legs down to your mat. Good. Supine twist. Hug your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg long. Yeah. Left hand takes right knee across your body. Right arm, yeah, send your gaze out to your right thumb. And let gravity work here. Notice if you're gripping anywhere. If you're gripping anything anywhere, let it go. Yeah, come into the physicalness of your body. Noticing where there's tightness, where there's gripping, noticing where there's softness and release and deep rest coming in. Come back to center. Switch sides, supine twist, opposite side. Opposite side. And again, notice if there's any efforting. Let go of the efforting. Supine twist. Right hand, yeah. Look at your left thumb. Yeah, come into the physicalness, the deep rest of the supine twist. Come back to center. Take Supta Baddha Konasana one more time. Bottoms of your feet together, knees wide. Press all of your toes into all of your other toes. Feel the physicalness of your feet pressing in. Notice the weight and warmth of your hands. Let your drishti turn inward. Notice the physicalness of your body here on your mat. Extend your legs out long on your mat. Find the corners of your mat with your heels. So let your feet come out really wide. Feet wide, arms down by your sides, palms up to receive the gift of your practice. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to change. There's nothing that needs any fixing. Let your tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. Let your eyes be heavy. And practice stillness. Hear what you hear. Feel what you feel. And simply notice sensations come and go. Sounds come and go. Thoughts come and go. Simply observe and notice. Shavasana. Inhale. Exhale. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll to your right hand side and pull your knees into your chest and come into a fetal position. A place of beginning again. Leaving your mat renewed and reborn through the physicalness of your practice. You have created space for newness, space for ideas, dreams, opportunity, power, vitality, and freedom. Slowly press yourself up to seated, top of your mat, hands at heart center. Eyes closed. Press your thumbs into your breastbone. Sit tall. And we'll close this practice with 3 ohms. knuckles to your forehead center. Touch in. And together we bow and say, Namaste.